Welcome back to Burton Ernie. No Fourier today, but now we're talking what happens after a win on a Wednesday. What the schedule's like, what the practice is like. Ernie, take it away.
Well, as we just saw in the clip, Mike said, after winning, you coach the players hard.
Right.
So what will happen, I am sure, today's a big game plan day for the coaches. This is the day the coaches...
Tuesday is.
This is the players' off day. You're required under the collective bargaining agreement to give the players a day off, except for quarterbacks.
Oh, quarterbacks have to be there.
The quarterbacks, I'm sure, were in the building at some point today for an hour meeting.
Okay.
But about 5 o'clock today, whenever they have a sense what the plan's going to be, the staff will sit down and develop the practice schedule for tomorrow. And it's fairly granular, so I'll just give you a sense of what they would go through. And they have a big board. This would take up the whole thing. So they would go, for instance, you come out and you do your stretching.
Right.
That's the period where the media gets to come in and watch. And then they
and the media's got to leave after that.
And the media has to leave. And of course, that's the, you see a guy out there, well, so-and-so was at practice. Of course, when you leave, that guy goes off with the trainer to do his rehab. So, I mean.
So they trick the media.
Well, it's a cat and mouse game.
I got you.
And it's better to be the cat than the mouse. Okay?
I got you.
Okay, so they will sit down about 5 o'clock today. I'm sure they have a big board, something like this, and do exactly what they're going to do in practice tomorrow. After stretching, so you may have period one, they may go, and it's fairly granular, maybe 8 minutes. And Coach A may be the receiver coach, and he wants to work on, comebacks and in-cuts. So he'll have lists.
So you're talking about route running.
Route running. He may have some specific routes. Quarterback coach may be working with his guys on some drops, movement, reacting to pressure. Often, everybody has that. So this is basically, and I would say this is standard format in football. Professional, college, and high school, you start off with individual work. Individual work.
Okay.
I bet that's what happened when you were.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
I mean, if you don't do this, you lose your coaching license.
Right. Okay.
All right, we got.
So 8 minutes of that.
8 minutes of that, and of course there'd be like 15 periods here.
Right.
Okay. So we'll do our individual work. Then you may go to I'll just throw out, say 10 minutes, say group work, where you're going to have people coming together. Tight ends may go with the offensive line to work on blocking. Receivers may be throwing new routes for that week with the quarterbacks, and so forth. So you get people working together. Then you'll probably go to a 7-on-7 period, and it'd be
offense defense now.
Offense defense. So you may be 10 minutes for offense, 7-on-7, and while the offense is going on 7-on-7, the defense, the linemen, they'll be working on the defensive run game. What Pittsburgh's run game looks like, and then after 10 minutes they switch, so the defense is going 7-on-7, and the offense is working on their run game. So it's every minute is planned out and accounted for,
and it's structured.
And structured, totally structured. And I'm sure Mike's got the head of the table in the staff room. He wants to know what everybody's doing. So, he may say, hey, I want to make sure, you're the linebacker coach. I want to make sure your linebackers work on, drops on the cover 3 or whatever.
How about tackling?
Tackling. Well, tackling is an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's every day.
When you say every day, is Wednesday the toughest day?
Typically, you're allowed, I believe, now under the collective bargaining agreement to be in pads one day. If somebody's going to be in pads for the week, it will typically be Wednesday. Thursday, you lighten up a bit. Friday, it's
walk-through time.
No, you're going, but you may be out there. It'd be like shorts and t-shirt.
Good stuff, Ernie.
But when it all goes back to Mike's clip there. We won the game. We're going to coach the players hard. So this is
hard.
This is the week, and he has the coaches have a very good sense when they walk on the field what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish.
Do you still have water breaks?
Absolutely.
Water breaks. Water.
Water. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. He says yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're talking Hall of Fame. Who's going to be into the Patriots Hall of Fame? And we're looking ahead to Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll be back with Burton Ernie Talk Football with Fourier in just a moment.